Welcome to another episode of America's Leading Ladies Author. So today you're going to meet Rhonda Farrah. Hello, how are you?
I'm very well, Cordelia. Thanks for inviting me.
Yes, I'm so excited. I get to speak with each one of you amazing ladies individually and just get to know a little bit about how you got involved with America's Leading Ladies book project.
Okay. Well, I guess I would call it a divine appointment, having met Pat Sampson actually through a previous publication, America's Star Entrepreneurs, who positively impact our world. And that's how we made our acquaintance in a very divine way, with someone calling her office and leaving my name and information and said, "You must call Rhonda for your book." And to this day, no one knows who. We did find out it was a gentleman, but we have no idea who it was, where it came from, etc. And that's why I refer to it as divine appointment.
Yeah.
So when Pat reached out and said, "Would you like to be a contributing author to another book I'm doing, America's Leading Ladies?" And I immediately said, "Yes, I like the ring to that." Yeah. And so that's how I was a contributing author in America's Leading Ladies. And I'm so honored to be among all of us together in this book and collectively to help positively impact this world, to empower this world, our planet. It is our planet. So we can take responsibility and be that role model, be that example to each other as well as to others.
Yeah, that's a really good point about our planet because there is actually a tribe in the Amazon, and that's the job of the women of the tribe is to make sure that the men don't overuse the resources that are available to them. So they tell the men when it's enough hunting, when it's enough fishing. And, this is something that they find strange about us and other parts of the world. Why don't you tell your men when to stop? So is that part of your mission?
Yes, I totally agree with that. And the mission is, I had an interesting quote. I'm not looking at it right now in my chapter, but there is a price to pay. And it does involve hard work and otherwise. And again, that goes along with the responsibility. But it's such a learning experience. And this is where we are, especially as women. Um, to change the mindsets and heart sets that may, especially in America, it's changing, but I feel it's extremely still male oriented. And it's not that soft touch, that woman's touch, that feminine touch. And we can be extremely powerful individually as well as together collectively and still remain feminine.
Yeah.
And I think that is the essential touch. It's what is that feminine side coming in here. And that's an interesting fact that you just told me about the Amazon, and that women are respected for that and they're looked up to that, like enough is enough.
Yes.
So, yeah, so I think that's where we are here as Americans, to understand that we are not alone. We're not rabble rousers, but there is a powerfulness as well as a femininity of all us women coming together. And maybe the beginning is this book in just this way.
Yeah, it could be. And I'm really happy that we are, working together to, collectively bring our messages in this book to change the world and to make it a better place. I mean, there are a lot of issues, but, since we're specifically talking about taking care of our resources and our planet, what is something that we could do? Like, what's the number one way that we could contribute to changing that?
Well, I think that as my article refers back to, it was entitled, "Do You Have an Olympic Mindset?" And it's not just mindset, it's our heart set. Where are we? Are we in doom and gloom? Are we in negativity and toxicity and unhealthy ways of feeling and of thinking?
Mhm.
And I would have to say it's two things. First, get into that healthier, that positive, that empowering heart and mindset, um, regardless of situation, circumstances, or event. As a lifestyle empowerment alchemist, that's what I do. I make people aware that it's not even just your joys, it's those foibles, it's those adversities, those challenges, those struggles that can serve you. And by serving yourself and being the best that you can be, or something better, your highest and best good, or something better, then you indeed serve this planet. So that would be one thing, the heart set and mindset. The second thing is to operate from that essential um, love versus fear versus doubt, or the cousins of fear and doubt, shame and guilt.
Right.
Okay, so move from that element in a loving and a caring way, even if you have not a really good message to deliver. Do it in a kind, a respectful, and a loving way, as best as you can. So that would be my suggestion, and that would be my invitation.
Thank you for that, Rhonda. I really resonate with changing the heart set. We hear about the mind a lot, but we don't often talk about the heart. So thank you for sharing that with us, and have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Same to you.